Hello everyone, namaste. I hope you all are doing amazing. I hope life is, well, I hope you are treating yourself good. Okay, happy Mercury's Day, right? Um, Mercury is all about communication, right? It's a planet of communication. Be aware of sending text messages, emails, things like that. You know, Mercury is retrograding, so be mindful of that energy. Okay. um yeah, I wanted to get some messages from the feathers, but I found like 3 other feathers on my walk. The crows have been around here lately. I understand why. And so it was just so weird. Like for the past 3 days, crows have been coming this way, singing their songs, just chit-chatting and things like that. And so I found another crow feather. I found 2 blue jay feathers. This one, wait. Oh, and this one, see how that is? This one, and I found this one. And another little bitty white feather. It just came floating down. I just threw it in here when I got in the house because if I don't, Raven will chew them up. And so that's the only reason I'm not doing the reading message from the feathers just yet, because Raven is sitting here being Raven, ready to do what Raven does. And so just she's just ready to, like, yeah, let me eat on some of them feathers. So I'm not really doing them yet, but I wanted to cleanse the space. So just breathe in. Okay. And so I heard, it's the first of the month, get up, get up, get up, catch them checks and come on. So it's a lot of money energy that's floating around. You all could do like rituals, okay? Because when I pull the energy on the cards, I saw magic pop out, and then corn. So you know, corn represents abundance. That was something else that I saw. I saw magic. I put it back in the deck. And so you know that ritual some people do where they take like sea salt and cinnamon and they blow it in their house to, you know, bless their house with abundance. So that could be something that you all could be doing at this time. There's a lot of communication going on. In my dream, there was about like, the song that I was singing in my dream, it was like The Man in the Mirror. That was something. You all are like going through significant changes, and I'm gonna tell you something else that happened. And then it's like changing or leaving a situation behind, seeing that they were people's projections on them being echoed over and over again. It's like you were looking at yourself through the house of mirrors. That was something that was kept saying over and over in my dream. Like it was a bunch of mirrors around, and it was just like I was looking at myself in mirrors, and it was just like, you know how you have like this wide shaped version of you, this weird head shaped version of you. It was like the house of mirrors, right? And so you seeing yourself, like the mirrors are reflecting to you people's projections on you. And so that's something that is changing with the collective at this time. It's like you all are stepping more into your ownership. Okay, that was something that was very significant. Also, I found something else on my walk this morning. Okay, it was just laying like on the ground, and so I had to put this on the top shelf because Raven she was really trying to get after this. And so this is crazy to me. It is a real butterfly, but it's just like, it was just laying there, like. And so, you know, I understand that change is happening. Man, a lot of deep transformation. So I look up the meaning of this, even though this isn't the first time I found a dead butterfly. Before I found a monarch butterfly dead. I don't know what type of butterfly this is. I didn't look it up. This could be some type of monarch, okay? Blue butterfly. And so before I found a blue butterfly, right after my son passed away, and it was plastered, like the wings only was on my window, on my passenger side window. And there was just wings. They were yellow wings or blue wings on my window. I thought it was so strange. Like, why is these blue wings on my window? Man. And the first time I had an experience with the Holy Spirit, I had this dream that a blue butterfly was on a wall, and I was looking at it from my mind's eye, not from my two eyes. And then here's a blue butterfly. That's crazy. And so this represents change. You all could be like experiencing like Kundalini energy. I had a Kundalini energy, the Kundalini experience. I don't feel like, but it was only on my lower chakras because my upper three chakras were already accessed. They were already open. It's like, thank you for that. When I first started experiencing my spiritual senses, I was experiencing them through my upper three chakras, my crown, my third eye, and my throat chakra. And so sometimes I would, thank you, translate those through wounded lower three chakras, if that's making sense. And so this may be something that may be happening to you all. You all may be stepping out of fear, is what I'm hearing, from like you're getting a different translation of your spiritual senses. Okay, this has been something that has been cultivating within you. If this resonates with you, take this as it resonates. As I stated, my channel, Spirit keeps having to remind me of that, because a lot of people may not resonate with that Christ consciousness energy, and it is okay. Everybody is not here to do what we are here to do, just like Ascended Master Yahushua, right? He didn't, what they say, a prophet is not recognized in his own town, right? And so you may have faced a lot of controversy, okay? And so this is very much given that energy that the way you have been interpreting your messages, even like about yourself, the way you've been interpreting yourself. Thank you. The way you've been seeing yourself. You've had like some type of upgrade on your lower three chakras. Your lower four chakras, like your lower three, and then the heart chakra is like that middle, like seeing yourself through love. Thank you. Like your ears could be like when you're talking, and only if you know that you don't have any ear issues, right? Like tinnitus, you don't have wax in your ears and things like that. But when you're speaking, you can find that, you know, maybe your guides, like left side energy. That's something about my dream also. Like, it was a healing that was happening on my left side. It was like, that's my mother line. The left side is more the intuitive side. For me, all of my information is channeled on my left side, except like from like loved ones, from like ancestors. It'll come in this way. I'll feel it from behind me. But if it's like higher knowledge, higher realm, it'll just be downloaded unto me. I'll just feel it coming in. It'll be like a stream of consciousness just that takes over me. So pay attention to that, the way you pick up energy. And if it's messages from my soul self, my higher self, all of it is intuition, okay? I don't know how to say that, but it'll flow from my heart space, okay? So pay attention to that. Like, the way you are receiving messages is being filtered differently, okay? I see that raven is not going to allow me to channel messages from the angels, so I'm going to get some angel abundance cards so they can elaborate a little bit more on the energy that I have been picking up, okay? It's like you defeated something last night, okay? If you like felt like maybe some attacks last night, because I was feeling that, like spiritual attacks last night, man. And this morning, shit, I was telling, in my dream space, I was snapping on someone, like I was putting somebody in their place in my dream space, like, and then I woke up repeating it, like giving them the business, whoever this energy was, like whatever it was, I don't know. Look, dreams of abundance. And then some, man, pay attention to your dreams, okay? Because I definitely saw that, like the house of mirrors, like the way you were seeing yourself, and it's just like all of the mirrors like lined up, like someone was standing behind you in your dream. I mean, in my dreams, somebody was standing behind me, and they were like on my left side, and they were just like, look in the mirror. And I didn't want to look in the mirror at all of my different weird selves. And they were just like, no, like, look, like, what is that? What is that? What is that? And it was just like, none of that is you. It's just people projections of you. And I was just like, oh, wow. Like, and so, I don't know. These could be ancestors that are helping you all. I don't want to say I don't know, but I do know. They are ancestors that are helping you at this time. Okay. Release jealousy. Okay. Like, conscious consumer, this keeps coming up. If you all are like going to like be like a Amazon type of product reviewers, this is something that has been coming up. Like, you're reviewing Amazon products, right? And you're going to review them from a spiritual perspective, okay? Because this card keep coming up, conscious consumer. So if that's something that you're wanting to get into, it's going to be very successful, okay? This has been coming up for a while, so you may want to review like Amazon products, right? And so it's like you're going to help 1333 help people like spiritually, like understand what to purchase and how to purchase it, okay? If you all are wanting to do that, get into that, that may be something for you, okay? And so releasing jealousy, it's just like things that like the way people review you, like people look at you. A lot of people may be like low-key jealous of you, and it's not their fault, right? And you could have internalized that. 1404 on my timer. You could have internalized that jealousy, okay? And so it's like sometimes we can give our own selves the evil eye. Sometimes we can be jealous of our own selves. Let me tell you, I don't know how, I do know how that works. That's like you internalizing the things that you do. You hating on your own shit. Man, you're hating your progress. You're hating that you are advancing. You know, those could be those internal blocks, because it has been projected on us so much, right? We internalize it. And a lot of chosen ones, golden children, star seeds, light warrior, earth angels, you know, we internalize our world, right? And so we go within and we start to internalize our world, right? To try to make sense of it. And then we'll repeat back what somebody then said to us. And then it'll become like a tape recorder or, you know, a reminder. But understand that we all put ourselves in these lower density realms. Like our lower 3 chakras are seriously blocked for a reason. It is blocked so tough, right? Because in order for you to know how powerful you are, you have to know, you have to defeat certain hardships in your life, right? And so you will go through the fucking storm. And so you have to go through the storm, right? In order to know your power, right? And it's just like, because you are so fucking powerful, right? You have to go through the storm. I don't know, like, thank you, to appreciate your power, right? In order for you to appreciate your power and for you to believe in yourself, we go through these certain storms, and they are some serious fucking storms, right? And it's just like, you know, we are so sensitive. We act in this physical reality so well. Like, we are designed to take on this physical reality. We are designed to pick up. Jesus. We are designed to, give me a second, guys, it's gonna come. We are designed to take hold of something, right? We are designed to be whatever we focus our attention on, right? But if it's negatively projected unto us, we will become the program, right? And so that's why our program is so harshly embedded into us, right? So that we can know our power, so that we can appreciate our power. Because he said, if we come back from that, we can come back from anything, right? Give me a second, y'all. Let me. I'm sorry. I had turned the heat off, turned the air off. I was trying to turn it up because I always keep my door open, and I had turned it off. And I was like, it's getting hot in here. And so I had turned the air off because I didn't hear it. But anyway, that's it. Pay attention to the things that you do, because like the messages you send, anything as far as like electronic, make sure you're turning off, like unplugging irons, unplugging coffee machines when you leave out. Make sure you're unplugging things, okay? Something about electrical energy, okay? Jealousy is a affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you, okay? And so that's something like, you know how like it's always us against us, chosen ones, golden children. It's never us against somebody outside of ourselves. Remember, once you understand that you and the universe are one, and it be that test, like trying to like understand that we are not separate from the universe, right? It's that energy, believing it, right? Like believing that we are one with the universe, right? It becomes that, because we've been programmed so hard, right? And it's like, that is something that you all are changing, that energy, that internal energy, because we internalize a lot of things. We internalize our experiences. We go within, right? To make sense of it, right? Ma'am, okay, no. Can I use some business, please? Please. And so that was something that's coming up. What else? Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you for being here. What else? We have savings. Are you consistently saving for your future? Your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and the path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Okay, so it's a lot of abundance going on, so make sure that you put some money to the side for yourself. Remember that energy of always pay yourself first, right? That is going to help you, okay, because you are letting the universe know that you are paying yourself, right? So that means the universe will start paying you, right? Because you're not separate from the universe. The universe is you and you are the universe, right? Oh, you're not separate. And so once you start paying yourself, you're signaling to the universe, okay, start paying me, and the universe will follow suit, okay? Cooperate instead of competition. I don't know what this is. You all could have a lot of, this is changing, okay? What is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, and there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to a limited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. I don't feel like, this is so weird. I don't feel like, something about the House of Mirrors, like, how are you seeing yourself? But this is definitely changing, okay? You may just get it. You may just understand how abundant you are, how blessed you are, how magnificent you are, like how beautiful you are, how kind you are, how generous you are. You may just suddenly, that light bulb may just turn on for you, okay? Attract, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing, because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. This is something that is being changed within you. Like, you may find this out, that you are, so I'm trying to regulate this in my system, right? Trying to see where I am doing this and I am not. Because this is something that is changing, okay? Clean food, energy, visualize abundance in all forms. Okay, so money is just not just, if you are having like financial troubles, I'm sorry, okay? But money isn't the only form of abundance, okay? Abundance could be, you know how every day I go outside, I find feathers. That's abundance to me, right? Every day that I get a message from the Most High or Spirit, that's abundance to me. Every day I open up my refrigerator, I see a whole lot of water bottles in there, that's abundance to me. Every day I go get some tissue out my get some tissue from out like my storage place, that is abundance to me. Every day I feed Raven treats, that is abundance to me. The day when I wake up in the morning, I was given another day, that's abundance to me. When I'm able to turn on my TV, that's abundance. I turn on my lights, that's abundance, right? Somebody is giving me a compliment, that's abundance, right? Somebody is sharing knowledge with me, that's abundance, right? I go on YouTube, and if I'm contemplating something or I'm wanting to learn something about the human anatomy and I see it on YouTube, that is abundance to me, okay? And so change the way you see abundance, okay? Because abundance is just not just money, right? Money is an energy, right? And money wants to work for you, right? But if you are like, if money don't feel safe with you, it's not going to come to you, right? And so money wants to be worshipped, right? But not in that sense. Like people would say money is the root of all evil. if you're treating money the way money is intended to be treated, which is to help create more abundance, right? I think I said this before in a previous video. When I order things off DoorDash, and if the tip suggests like $3 or $4 or $2, I often tip over, because I understand the economic system that is out here, right? I understand that they don't get full profit when they're doing something, right? And I understand that value, and so I will always over tip. I will always, if the tip is suggested at $1.50, I will tip $5. If the tip is suggested at $7, I'll tip $10 or $12, okay? And so I'll always like have that intention, because I understand, you know, that they're working a job for a reason, right? So nobody want to be grocery shopping for no damn body else, right? If you look at it that way, right? It's like people would rather be just, you know, relaxing, drinking a little cocktail or whatever, you know, having, you know, but they have bills to pay, right? And if they're, you know, they have to drive a certain amount of hours to, you know, pay their bills, right? And so I try to be a blessing for someone, to give them more than just what the tip suggested is, because I understand that they are trying to make a living, right? Just like if I go to restaurants and waiters, I always tip like $25, like, because I understand that they are there to pay for things, right? Like, they have bills to pay, right? You know, waiters and stuff like that, you know, sometimes they don't make a lot of money. They make a little bit, and some of them work off tips, right? If you understand that value, right? And so I try to be a blessing to people. I come on here and I learn things, and I try to be a blessing to you all, right? And so it's like, it's that when you focus your energy on doing the right thing, because it's the right thing to do for others, not with the intention that, okay, I'm gonna do this because I know I'm gonna get some money back. No, that's not how you do that, right? That's like that tit for tat energy. You don't do it in that way. You do it in a way, I'm sorry if it feel like I'm lecturing to y'all, or if I'm like, that's not the intention. It's just like what's coming through is just like, it's just the way you see money, the way you see yourself. It's just like a little bit of tweaking, and that's what's changing for you all, okay? Let me change the subject, because it is safe for you to receive, right? Because it feels like your guides are trying to tell you, like you're blocking yourself. And so I want you to understand that, chosen ones, like star seeds, golden children, light workers, like warriors, sometimes we will block ourselves, like, because it's always about you against you. It's never you against somebody else, right? And I want you all to really allow that to sink in with you all. You are always you. It's because you are the universe, right? Because the universe is you. You're not separate from the universe, and everybody else is the universe, right? And so it's always you. It's trying to show you something, right? It's trying to show you what needs to be healed, or it could mimic to you how powerful you are when you meet powerful people, right? And so every time I meet someone powerful, I just be like, wow, that's me, right? That is me. In a different timeline, I know exactly what that person knows. That's me, right? Because we mimic each other, right? People come into your lives to show you something, right? Because it's you, right? It's always you. And so even money, even wealth, you know, health, it's you. It's not separate from you, okay? But that's something that is going to be changing. Let's get some earthly, like physical cards, like the physical you. Like your guides could be trying to communicate this to you. Like you're not seeing yourself for who and what you are. You're seeing yourself through people projections, like you internalize this, okay? Patience with yourself, okay? Let's get some earthly, like what is they're dealing with earthly wise. But it's okay. Be patient with yourself. Be kind and be loving to yourself. It's just like you would a child, right? If they were like in school and they weren't doing the best, right? You would not blow up on them, right? Keep attending to yourself, okay? Gratitude, practice gratitude. That's something that, you know, we all can do. I do that all the time. Look, awakening potential is here. Surrender. Look at the feathers. Yeah. Enlightenment. Look at this. You are on the path to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue to follow the light. It will lead you to greater wisdom. I was saying that, like, you guys are changing, stepping into this new way of being. The barrier maze. Confusion may feel overwhelming, but remember that every maze has an exit. You might be struggling with difficult problems, but shifting your perspective can reveal the situation, okay? And then we have patience. So, as I was saying, this is going to be a perspective shift. Raven, would you go and take a seat, ma'am? Like, you're going to have a perspective shift on something in your life. You're going to see things differently. And that's why, you know, I try to come on here, like, and tell you, like, help you all to see life through a different lens. You know, I can't, you know, I'm still healing, right? You know, but if I can help you all, like, release some things that I have released, yeah, I'm definitely going to come on here and share that with you all. And so I don't know every damn thing. And when I do find out, I know. When I do, like, okay, I know that. Then it will end up being something different. Not something different, but something more expansive, okay? Because nothing ever stays the same. It's always expansive. The more I think I figure out something, it's just like, oh, but do you know this? I'll be like, dang, like, that's, wow, like... It never ceases to amaze me how spirit will come and show me something else. Like, well, can you look at it in this perspective? Then I find a whole nother new perspective to something that I already thought I knew. And then it's just like, wow, like, then I get into this form of like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that you showed me that, because, you know, I'm able to see things from different perspectives, from different sides, from different mirrors, right? But it be the truth. It's never just one truth, right? It's always a million truths, right? According to your awareness, according to my awareness, and then according to spirit's awareness, right? So it's never just one truth. It's everything. You always learning, always, all the time. Okay, 3222. Okay, so it's just, it's giving that energy. Like, we don't know everything. We never will know everything. Like, it's just, that's the fun, that's the conundrum to life. It's like, I can learn something one day and I'm thinking, I just said, like, I think, okay, I got that under wraps. I don't need to learn this no more. And then it's bam. It's like, whoa. And then I'm like, wow. And then you just gain new perspectives about things, right? Like, different perspectives. And so that's what you're understanding about yourself, like a perspective shift. No, it's not about seeing things one way, right? You're going to see things multiple ways. And this is regarding the self. You know. You don't tell me no. Go on. I closed the patio door because that tree is, yeah, and she, I don't know. And then plus she's trying to get these feathers. I'm not going to do it right now, the feather reading. But we have a feather here, so the feather still made an appearance. So surrender to this change, savings. The more you save, the more you put up something for yourself. Okay, but this is a change that is happening for you all. Okay, let's get some advice. I don't even know why they had me like give y'all this lecture, but this is something that is changing. Okay, so become aware. Like, you're gonna start seeing things from a different perspective. Enlightenment, you're gonna see like things differently. Okay, like, it's just what it is. Clarity, destiny, balance, engagement. These cards are so beautiful to me. Look at that. Look at that warrior. This is giving Mars energy. Always remember what I'm getting from this card. Like, your light has always been so bright. Like, people always saw your light, right? could have had a lot of that energy growing on with you when you were growing up. Like every time you did something, someone tried to sit you down, or someone tried to say, oh, that was nothing. Like, it's that energy. So you internalize that within yourself. Okay, that's something that you clearing up. Like, you always like engaged in things you always wanted to do. You may have took the initiative. You may have that type of attitude, like, yeah, I'll do it, because you knew how to effing do it, right? And people already didn't like that, and it was like, you always doing something. It's given that type of energy, okay? And so that's what's going to be changing. You're going to be engaging with yourself in a more of a clearer way. You're going to be seeing yourself clearer, okay? And then we have destiny. This is your destiny. This is going to change, okay? Because this is destined for you to change. Understand that, chosen ones. I always tell y'all, golden children, that your life is not your own. Like, we all can think that we have free will, okay, to an extent, but we really don't. So we can choose one door, and you know, we can play in that room for a little bit, but the Most High gonna say, okay, it's time to go. So you can go. You're gonna go, and you're gonna go back to your right path. You're gonna always be on that north star. That is 3606. That's something about me that I noticed. Like, it didn't matter whatever decision that I made, those how always come get me. All right, it's time to go. And I would just be like, oh, when I was having fun. Okay, it's time to go. You're gonna have fun over here, or you're gonna have fun with me. Then I'm being called into hermit mode, and then no shit, yes, I am having fun with the spirits and the Most High. And then when I come out of hermit mode, it's just like I've learned so much, and everybody is still like that I left from that party, or from that situation, or from that space environment. They're still like in the same space, and I've grown like 30 steps ahead of them. They're just looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, and then it's just like, and it become, oh, she don't fuck with us no more. It's not that. It's just that the things that you talk about is no longer interesting. The things that you complain about, it's an illusion, and I can see through the illusion, so it don't resonate with me. I don't have man problems because I don't have a man right now, right? I don't have baby daddy problems, money, mama problems. I don't have money, financial problems. My bills are paid because the Most High is taking care of me, right? I don't have like friendship problems. If someone is sneakily doing something behind my back, trust me, it will be revealed to me. Like the video last night, everything would be revealed. It's like the Most High would never leave you, right? And so it's giving this type of energy to where you will always, your destiny, you will always be on your destiny, right? It's giving that energy. You will always be put on your destiny. You will always be put on your North Node, because that is what you are the destiny. Oh wow, you are the destiny. Your evolution is the destiny. So you're going to keep being taken away from stuff. I'm going to remove you from here, right? It's time for you to go from there, right? Come out from those places. You're going to continue to follow your North Node, because that is your destiny. That's why I say with chosen ones, it's like starseed, light workers, light warriors, earth angels. Like, we really don't have no say in our life. Like, yeah, like I said before, we can go over there and play for a little minute, but after a while, you're gonna take your ass, you're gonna come on back home, because Most High gonna bring a tower, and you're gonna be like, damn. So it's giving that energy, okay? So you're gonna always be put on your path, but it may be some things that you need to understand, okay? But this is a change, okay? It's something that is changing, okay? Balance, okay? Because you will always bring balance. Balance will always be restored to you, okay? And clarity. Because you're gaining the clarity, you're going to get the balance, right? Because you're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to be like, oh, I see how to do this. You guys are returning back to joy, balancing you all emotions. Remember I was saying, like, having compassion for yourself and persistence, and continue to keep going, okay? This marriage energy has been out here for a while. You all could be getting married. Take this if it resonates. You all may go to a wedding. My son is getting married in April of next year. So the energy of grace is here, friendship, But I seen like somebody getting proposed to. And then we have growth. Look at the butterfly. And so another thing I had got from that, like that butterfly, is like, you know how some animals like sacrifice themselves for you? That's crazy. But yeah, like they sacrifice themselves for you, like the Ascended Master Yahusha, right? Yeshua is sacrifice, right? And so some animals sacrifice themselves for you so you can pick up their energy of transformation, right? So oftentimes if you come across like a hawk or eagle that has been hit by a car or a deer or something, and if you drive past it, you will pick up the essence of that spirit animal. That becomes your spirit animal, okay? Whew. So that was the message. Let me read Destiny because this card keep coming back out. Prosperity, fate, fortune. Come on, guys. Yeah, like that's what, like, let me. Okay, my light is doing it. So come on, guys. So walking through the shrouded path, I put faith in whatever life has in store for me. I will continue to trust in my heart and keep following the direction that feels right for my future. I see the light at the end of the tunnel with my bright spirit. I will attract abundance. I believe in myself and my destiny, right? And so it's just like when you walk in that truth of, you know, I know that the Most High is protecting me. I know that, you know, abundance flows through me. Abundance is all around me. Guess what? It's going to happen because it has to, because the universe says so. And guess what? You are the universe is you. And so it will be. You gotta understand your power. Okay, you guys are so powerful. I tell you all that all the time. So happy, rekindle connection, sacred union. Okay, this is a union with yourself, or you all could be meeting somebody, because I did see the twin flame. And then I saw it up under savings, and then my light keeps making that thing, and then visualize abundance. I think it was up under twin flame. There is freedom here for you all, and inspiration and commitment. So I don't know, like I felt that energy a few weeks ago. You all may be getting married. Okay, so congrats. Look, say yes. Can I make this up? Wow. Guys, gonna get married. Congratulations in advance. You may not know it yet, but come back and tell me, okay? 4222. Please come back and tell me. Let's see what other guidance we have. And I'm gonna go because I don't know. I just want to relax myself today. Let's see. A veil of mystery surround you. Embrace the enchantment. Okay, magic, right? You guys are magic. 4244. Your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. A time for great change is upon you. Trust the process. So you guys are being called, like, to release shit. You're gonna release it anyway. I already told y'all that. A guardian angel is watching over you. Feel their presence. Don't be so anal, because I was finna say that. Like, don't be so stuck in your ways, okay? A time of great prosperity is coming. Prepare yourself. And that's why we have saving for the future, because you guys are going to come into some money. A sacred symbol will bring you protection and guidance. So you all could be called to get some type of sacred symbol from the runes. Your magical abilities are growing. Use them wisely. And I said that in the beginning because I saw that card. Magic. Let's see. Let's get a room to see what protection, what room. You know, you all can use the Algiz room. Sorry. You all can use the Algiz room. What room is this? It fell on the floor. I really don't want to get it. Use it. But I'm going to read it anyway. To see. This is my cards of runes. Whew. Joy, success, peace, fellowship. This is the Wanjo rune. Okay, you can get your own interpretation off of it also, okay? This is this rune that you all can put on you. And what rune is this? Shara. Year harvest peace rewards. Wow, these runes saying the same thing. Okay, this is what's jumped out, 4454. Okay, but you know the, what is that rune? The Awaz rune. No, the Algiz rune. It looks like this. So you all can use that or get you like a, make you a mojo bag. This is the Algiz rune. Okay, that's what it looks like. This. So that's something that you all can use if you have your own type of protection rune. Okay, something protective that you use. Okay, use that at this time so that you can go through this change, or to allow whatever energy. Remember I said last night, it was some energy that was 45 that was like, sending me some bullshit. Like, I don't know who the fuck it was. And I'm just like, and then I go in my dream and I'm fighting like spiritual, but they were like trying to like prey on the things that I felt negative about myself. Okay, if that makes sense, right? And so energy will only use, it can only use your fears against you, right? Pay attention to that. It can't use shit else. And if you know your fears are not real, right? If you know your doubts are not real, if you know your heartaches can feel very real, right? But they're not really real, right? That energy will play on you. It will play on your downfall, okay? It's like, pay attention to that, okay? And so this is why we go through this healing, so that we can defeat it, right? And then we defeat these versions of us that feels, you know, shame, hurt, defeat, lack, you know, poverty and stuff like that. We defeat the energy because we defeated it from out of us, right? And so the energy will oftentimes be returned to sender, or the energy will be transmuted, okay? And so that was the message. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you all so much. Okay, I'm so proud of you. Okay, keep going on yourself. You got this, right? If you need any assistance, any help, please email me. I am here. My readings are open, so I think they're like $35 or $50. I don't know. But if you email me, we can work something out. Take care, guys. Bye.